what would you like to say to scholars? What would you like to say to trained artists? What would you like to say to these communities that aren't open, that isn't being said, that isn't being heard?
Search beyond your neighborhood. Because there are a lot of artists out there who are making really great work and no one ever sees it. And that's because people from the universities, people from the museums may not be going into studios, into homes where people are making their artwork, you know, into the little places. Right here where we're at, this isn't necessarily the hippest place to show art. People come to Phoenix, they don't necessarily come to Grand Avenue, but it's being made here, and people make it. They're not making it to be in a museum show. They're not making it to, you know, to be famous or anything. They're making artwork because they are artists, and this is what they do. They create. They set aside a little bit of time each week to make some artwork, and it's just the people that are represented in museums a lot of times. They, you know, it's because they have some sort of connection with somebody who, you know, to that particular institution. And so a lot of times, you know, people don't see beyond that. You need to look beyond that. You need to look beyond, you know, what's right there in front of you. You need to go out and search for these artists, because there are a lot of them out there that just do not get a lot of attention. And you need to be open to other points of view, definitely.
So, is there anything you want to ask us? Is there anything we haven't asked that you want to talk about? What would you like to know?
What do you guys think when you put this show together about the board as opposed to a board?
Yeah.
What was your idea? What kind of were you expecting particular statements to be made?
So for me, the exhibition began as a project between a group of graduate students and scholars on campus at the University of Arizona in response to HB 2281 and SB 1070 and frustration with the kind of polarized climate of discussion that we weren't listening to one another. So creating a research group that would be an opportunity to not only listen to one another within the university and the work that we're doing and the different ways that we're making work and researching ideas from performing arts to making visual art to art history to gender studies, history, etc. But also to create an exhibition that would engage our voices and the voices outside of the university. So it started off, for me at least, as the border because of the political discussions that were going on. It quickly changed for me in my mind because the research topics that I'm thinking about. I study contemporary art, and I'm very interested in boundaries and divides. I'm very interested in how they're constructed in the world, how artists are representing, in some cases reconstructing. I'm very interested in those occurrences and those developments. I'm thinking about borders and boundaries and divides, not only in the context of a geographic place, but also something that is very embodied, something that is harnessed and lived every day. It doesn't matter where you are. And how that becomes represented allegorically, or symbolically, or literally, is very interesting to me. We talked very briefly about Moscow, for example. I haven't made it to LA to see the retrospective right now, but I would love to.
I would too.
I think that would be amazing.
I photographed them quite a bit when they were out here doing stuff with Mars, and they were just crazy people.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, and I love how they are engaging so many different issues and refusing the labels at the same time.
Yeah.
They're bringing in race, they're bringing in gender, they're bringing in sexuality, and they're using the body.
Yeah.
They're using acts of resistance and eruption, and sometimes forceful, and often a lot of humor too. And I like that combination. That works. And it has a lasting effect too. So it's ironic, right, that they had this great intervention with Black Lives, and now the retrospective was that night.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Yeah, it's the perfect place for it to be. Makes sense. I like that.
Well, for me, my interest with the Border Research Group, the BRG, pretty much the exhibition. We developed the exhibition group. It started because just a personal interest in the border that I've had for a while. Living in California, it's also a hot topic like it is here in Arizona, but I think in a very different sense because obviously because of politics on one hand, but on the other hand, California geographically is so large that we are a border state, but at the sense, I lived in the San Francisco area, we're not really on the border there, not in the same sense that we are here in Phoenix or Tucson, so close to the border. So coming from that angle, I looked at the border originally as the border, and I was talking to John Michael about this actually on the way over here, looking at it as that specific area, the fence, that line. That was the border. But now living here in Tucson, especially so close to the border, I look at it much more as the region, so more in a sense that it's a border. And then as I've gotten more into my own research for this project, I'm working specifically on the historical context and looking at how the history of the border has changed culturally, socially, geographically, in so many other ways. Really thinking about it as a border in terms of how it's changed and what it means for different people at different times, coming from different places, even if we are talking about that specific physical space that is now a fence along the border. It's a border still because it's interpreted so differently by so many different people. And what I really like about the exhibition is I feel that we do have a lot of those different viewpoints, like what you had mentioned before about the polarized spaces and discussions and ideas. And I think it's important to represent that there's a lot of different areas, a lot of different ways of thinking about it. But I think the can refer specifically to the project. It's the project.
So it's spelled a lot later. It does feel
how
like
we'll rationalize it.
It does feel like the project. It's the focus of what we're doing
Yeah.
right now. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Andrew, for filming.
Thanks.